If I asked you where you came from, what would you say? Would you tell me the name of your country, the name of your city, your town, your street? And if I asked you, what's it like there, what would you say? Would you describe how green it is, or how built up it is, how rural or urban it is? Would you tell me about the things that happen every day that are unfair? Would you tell me about what you think should be done about those things? Would you be able to? Do you know what they are? Every day, all over this country, the work that we do with young people and youth workers is about encouraging young people to get involved in their societies. And that starts right where they live, right in this place, nowhere else. Because there's plenty of things going on where they live that they need to deal with themselves. Plenty of things that are unfair in their own communities. Our job as youth workers who want to explore development education with young people is to highlight what are the issues that are happening in my own community which are wrong, which are unfair. And that's not a difficult question for a young person to answer, because I believe they have an innate sense of right and wrong, of fair and unfair. And if you had two kids standing in front of you now, and you gave one of them a biscuit, or a bag of sweets, or €1, and you said, I'm not giving it to you, what do you think that other one would say? The one who got nothing. They'd tell you it's unfair. Why? They'd question you. They want to know. But they would feel that they were being done wrong. That's not something they ever learned. Their parents or teacher or youth worker ever sat down and had to explain it to them. It's an innate sense that they own. And they carry that with them all through their lives. But just like any sense, if we don't use it, we lose it. Or at least, if we don't lose it, it goes into the back of our head somewhere and we're not thinking about it. But we know that in our communities there's things that are happening that shouldn't be happening, that are wrong, that people are treated unfairly. And what are we going to do about it? What do we do about it? Development education or global justice work isn't about us fixing problems for other people. It's about us connecting the issues that exist in our communities with the similar issues that happen all over the world. Things that are unfair, fundamentally unjust. And we have to do something about it. We have to help the young people that we work with to explore their place in their communities and their world. Development education is about providing that platform for young people to explore their place in a fairer world. A place where they feel they want to be a part of. So that when you ask them later on, what is it like where you live? That they can tell you it's a place where people talk to each other, where they're aware of what's right and wrong, fair and unfair, and we do our best to stop things, bad things happening to people. Our jobs as youth workers is to be the difference in their lives. And just like a web, when you pick a piece, everything shakes. And that's where we belong. Our job is to shake a little piece of that web for young people to explore where it is that they belong on it. And what are the things that are happening that shouldn't be there. Get up, stand up, decide how you're going to do it, where you're going to do it, and begin. Just begin. Know what is fair and unfair.